You know that feeling when you scroll through endless grill listings, see those glossy photos, and start dreaming about perfect steaks, juicy burgers, and a rotisserie cooked chicken that would make grandma jealous? Then you finally order, set it up, and the first night you're left with uneven hot spots, a flare-up you can't control, and the realization that the professional-grade promise was more hype than reality. That's why I'm doing this deep dive, to help you avoid that disappointment before you spend a big chunk of cash on a built-in grill head that might not live up to the showroom shine. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the category itself. Built-in natural gas grill heads are a different animal from the portable propane units you see in backyard DIY videos. They're meant to become a permanent part of an outdoor kitchen, so the decisions you make now affect how you'll grill for years. The biggest worries people have are heat distribution across a large cooking surface, how easy it is to manage the flames for both searing and low and slow cooking, and whether the extra features, like a rotisserie burner, actually add value or just add complexity. The Broil King Imperial S570 checks a lot of those boxes on paper. It offers 875 square inches of total cooking area, with 625 square inches of primary cooking space. That's a big enough surface to handle a full turkey on one side while you're searing steaks on the other. The 5 stainless steel dual-tube burners push out 55,000 BTUs combined, which is plenty of heat for high-temperature sear but also gives you enough control to drop down to a gentle 225-degree zone for ribs. The rear rotisserie burner is a nice touch if you love that slow cook, turn-and-baste method for poultry or even a pork shoulder. What makes the cooking surface feel professional is the full-coverage Flav-R-Wave system. It's a stainless steel heat diffuser that spreads the flame more evenly across the grill grates. In real-world use I've seen that translate into fewer hot spots, so your burger doesn't get a charred edge on one side while the other stays pale. The reversible grids add another layer of versatility. The pointed side works great for searing thin cuts or getting those grill marks, while the flat side is perfect for delicate veggies or fish that might otherwise slip through a standard grate. Now, practical strengths. The first thing you notice after a proper installation is how quickly the grill reaches high temperatures. Usually within 8 to 10 minutes you're ready for a steak. Because the Cookbox is stainless steel with cast aluminum end caps, it retains heat well, meaning once you dial down the burners the temperature stays more stable compared to a thinner metal box. That stability is the reason the rotisserie burner can maintain a consistent 300,350 degrees without the flame dying out, which is essential for cooking a whole chicken evenly. Cleaning is often a hidden pain point, but the grids are stainless steel and removable, so you can pull them out and give them a quick scrub after each cook. The grease management system runs to the back where the rotisserie burner sits, so drippings don't pool on the cooking surface. In my experience, that means less flare-ups and a safer grilling session, especially if you're cooking something fatty like pork chops. On the flip side, there are practical weaknesses that matter once the grill is actually in your backyard. First, the size. At 875 square inches you're looking at a unit that's roughly 50 inches wide and 28 inches deep. If your patio or deck is on the tighter side, you'll need to measure twice before committing. Second, installation isn't a DIY weekend project for most people. You need a natural gas line, proper venting, and the grill has to be anchored securely. That means you'll either have to hire a professional or be comfortable working with gas plumbing yourself, both add time and cost. Another nuance is the heat output. 55,000 BTUs is plenty, but it can be a bit of a double-edged sword if you're new to gas grilling. You'll find the high heat zones come on fast, and if you're not accustomed to managing the burners, you could overcook the exterior of a thick cut before the interior reaches safe temperature. The solution is to use the front burners for sear and the rear ones for slower cooking, but that takes a little practice. Who should buy the Imperial S570? If you already have an outdoor kitchen or are planning a permanent setup, and you regularly host gatherings where you're cooking for 6 or more people, this